Bilang bahagi ng paghahanda sa nalalapit na paggunita ng Labor Day ngayong taon, inilatag ng Ministry of Labor and Employment ang mga aktibidad at serbisyong hatid nito sa pamamagitan ng paglulunsad ng isang press conference. Ang detalye sa report ni Carmina Kami.
Mas matatag na trabaho at kabuhayan, mas matatag na Bangsamoro. Yan ang tema ng ngayong taong Labor Day celebration na ibinahagi kahapon, April 28, 2026, ng Ministry of Labor and Employment sa ginanap na press conference sa tanggapan nito. Dinaluhan ng naturang press conference ni MOLE Minister Muslimin Bapa Musema at ng ilang opisyalis ng MOLE kasama ang mga media partners. Sa nasabing aktibidad, ibinahagi ng MOLE ang mga gaganaping aktibidad sa mismong araw ng Labor Day.
As a good soldier din po, as a good minister, we follow the directive from the national and BARM leaderships to cut yung mga expenses due to the oil price increases. So kaya for this time wala pong parade na mangyayari, but then we will have a short program gaya po ng nasabi na ating buting minister. The venue will be at the KCC Convention Center. We will start the registration at 7 o'clock. Then after that, by 8 o'clock in the morning, we will do the preliminaries. As usual, yung prayers and the singing of National Hymn and Bangsamoro Hymn. Then it will be followed by welcome message by no less than the Good Minister of Ministry of Labor and Employment, Muslimin Jesema. Then after that, messages from the representatives of the worker, management, and of course the committee chair on labor and employment, no less than the member of the parliament Alindato Pagayaw. And after that messages, we will give recognition po doon sa huwarang manggagawa na mapipili po ng ating committee, selection committee. We will give award doon po sa huwarang manggagawa. Meron din po tayong ilaw ng dedikasyon award and haligi ng dedikasyon award. After that, our legal officer will introduce the guest speaker of our event, no less than the Honorable Abdurrauf Makakwa, our Chief Minister. After that, pagkatapos po niyang magbigay ng message, we will follow the distribution of government subsidies like the Bangsamoro Rural Employment through Entrepreneurial Development. Ito po yung mga subsidies sa mga napiling asosasyon in BARM. After that, doon po sa Bangsamoro Internship Development Program, ito na po naman po yung isang programa ng MOLE para po doon sa mga fresh graduates na kung saan binigyan po natin ng pagkakataon ng pagkapagtrabaho ng at least 3 months.
Samantala, kaugnay naman sa kasalukuyang krisis sa langis na nararanasan ng bansa, maging ng mga Bangsamoro overseas workers, inilahad ng MOLE ang isang proposal ng kanilang ministeryo.
Well, we have already proposed for emergency assistance, no, of 5,000 pesos a month assistance, no, for the 36,000 formal workers. So that will be subject to the approval, of course, of the leadership of the Autonomous Region, the Muslim Mindanao, the Chief Minister. But seeing that the request came from him, so we responded appropriately.
First,
That will be for 6 months, no? 5,000 a month assistance, no? From June to December.
Apo, relative sa dun po sa sinabi ni Minister, again, we are proposing 5,000 a month, good for 6 months, yun po yung proposal, for the 36,242 formal workers. So that will be amounting to 1,141,623,000. So yun po yung proposal natin. Inshallah sana ma-approve. But then based po dun sa last meeting ng BRRM Council last Friday, accordingly, we will just wait for the declaration of the state of calamity for the BARM. Yun po kasi yung magiging basis for the release of the budget intended for the proposal submitted.
Actually, this is one of the product of the consultation na ginawa ng MOLE with the business sector, no? Because we recognize yung first wave na tinatamaan ng regarding dito sa oil price increase is yung sector ng transportation workers. The transportation workers, definitely meron na rin ginagawa yung ating national government at saka yung iba pang mga ahensya ng gobyerno dito sa BARM, no? But the second wave na maapektuhan are those mga minimum wage earners within BARM. Kasi because yung purchasing power nila bumaba na eh. The minimum wage for non-agriculture for BARM is 411 and all the rest na sa 386, no? We noticed that even yung one-day strike dati, yung pamasahe sumobra, no? 'Di ba yung singil sa mga tricycle, sa mga sikad, sa mga motor, umaabot ng almost 150, 100, 'di ba? From Awang to downtown area lang sumisingil ng 200. If you look at it, no, sabi nga ni Minister, kung ang sweldo mo nasa 386, bawasan mo kaagad ng 200, ano na lang yung mauwi mo? So with the prices rising, so it was suggested and taught by the ministry na kung pwede magbigay ng cash assistance or subsidy doon sa mga minimum wage workers ng formal na mga establishments. Okay? So meron kaming mga data kung ilan yon in coordination with the Bangsamoro Business Council. Hihingi kami ng tulong, no, kung yung mga listahan actually ng lahat ng mga workers.
Ngayong taon, kumpara sa mga huling taong pagdiriwang ng MOLE ng Labor Day, ay wala ng paradang magaganap bagkus sa isang buong araw na programa, tampok ang iba't ibang serbisyong hatid nito para sa mga Bangsamoro sa buong BARMM. Carmina Camid, BIO News.